And I've done it myself many times, which is why I feel okay laughing at people because, like, I've done it and people have laughed at me. Hibba says it was a bra and a lingerie shop, and they were dressing that doll in very weird ways. The one thing that comes to mind was this beach guy. It had a very colorful swimsuit and very horrible wig, and some stuff that includes the swimming. It is hard to describe, but they had a good sense of humor. I like it. Wait, RIP Pixie stream. Am I still here? Can you guys still see me? Cindy, you said RIP to my stream, which makes me think I cut out. I still see you guys. I like when stores have senses of humor like that, though, Hippa. I'm always more likely to like spend my money at a place that's like cool and fun. That's what I imagine. It's good now. My channel on the side says you're offline. It says it all went black and offline when peanut butter showed up. It was too hot or hard to handle for the server. Do you hear that, peanut butter? If you're here, stay out. You're so hot, it's causing the server to crash. What am I gonna do? I need to find myself a less attractive husband if I want to keep this streaming thing going. I was saying that mannequin sounded very hilarious, though, Hippa. I like when stores have senses of humor like that. Imagine. And Littlefield, I was asking you if you witnessed any epic wipeouts during your ice skating escapade. I love to laugh at a good wipeout. Samir says the U-lock will lock your frame of the bike, and then it comes with one of those thick wires, which is useful. I get two of those, so I get a really long one and wrap it around my bike. Oh, I'm an idiot because I saw a bunch of just plain U-locks, and I was like, that's no good. And then I saw some U-locks with like a long wire, and I was like, what is that? I like did not. I'm an idiot, and I didn't put two and two together. Well, hopefully the lock I got is fine. And I don't have to worry about it. I did get one that was like I think it was like 2 inches thick. It was like heavy duty. So hopefully that'll be good enough. But if it does get stolen, I'll go with your suggestion of the U-lock and the wires. Just what I imagine. Oh, how did the psychedelic mushies turn out? Oh, you didn't see them. Hold on, let me go get them, Hippa, because they're really cool. I think they're in my living room though. I hope it doesn't. It might cut out. I hope not. I have returned. Don't know me. Check them out. Wish you around. What do you think, Hippa? You like them? I'm really happy with them. The only thing is that there's like a little bit of chipping, which you can kind of see on the dichro. Um, so I'm gonna do them again with a finer grade bit to avoid that. And I'm also gonna put a little bit of white behind the mushroom top on the next go. Um, so they're not as like see-through and they're a little bit more vibrant. But for the first try with dichro, I think these turned out really cool. I will definitely have these be a giveaway prize too for stream. They're not they're like they're like 96% perfect. They're pretty close to being perfect. But they'll be free, so you can't complain. I hope it'll fit around your bike. Sounds thick. I want to say it was like 4 feet. I forget exactly how long it was, but I did check and I was pretty confident it would fit. It was also only like $12, maybe 16. So not the end of the world if it doesn't fit and I have to get another one. It's not the biggest hit. And how do we talk about that fin-shaped ornament thing and that jellyfish? What I want. Wait, the fin-shaped ornament thing. I don't know what that is, but the jellyfish I get. Pippa likes them. They are transparent-ish. Worth a try it was, like Yoda would say. Yeah, they were like they're a little bit more transparent than I would like, so we'll see how the next one turns out. But I think if I put a piece of white underneath, they won't be transparent at all. But yeah, your jellyfish is still there. I will always have. Don't ever feel in a rush. Like I know you want the jellyfish hip, but don't ever feel in a rush to get it because even if they sell out, I'll just make you another one. I never want, especially my Twitch viewers, I never want you to feel like pressured into buying something because you think it might sell out. Because I will always just make more for you guys. So like if you like the jellyfish and you like the mushrooms and you want to wait until I have iteration 2 and have those up for sale. Because like with someone like you, since shipping is going to be more than zero, you should probably wait until like everything you want is like good to go and then do one order. You know what I mean? Or not just pay separately for shipping a bunch of times if you have that much excess money. I'm not going to tell you what to do, HIPAA. Oh, you meant the Finland shaped ornament. I was thinking fin as in like a shark fin. I was like, what? Oh. Yeah, did you figure out what colors you want? Because I can do that whenever you want. Well, maybe I should say I should probably wait to do it until at least until I have my Valentine's Day stuff done. And Beer says I am a nerd for automatically talking in a mix of English. Like Yoda. Hippa says Yeah, well, I wanted to order a custom ornament that's shaped like Finland. I got it. Took me a while to get there, Hippa, but I got there eventually. Sanbier got there too. Best compliment ever. Hippa said she wants everything. That would be an expensive order, and the shipping would probably cost just as much as everything. So, as much as I would love that, I do not recommend that to any of my international customers. But do you have color? Okay, well, if you think of Finland, what is the color that comes to your mind? I think, I picture Finland as, well, there are conflicting thoughts in my head. Immediately, I was like orange and yellow because I think of it as like a place full of like warm, nice people. Entirely because of you, Hippa, because you're the only person I've ever met from Finland, and you're very warm and nice, so that brings like warm colors to mind. But then on the other hand, it's very cold, so I also think of like blue. So if I was gonna make a Finland, I would probably do like a light blue with a heart, an orange heart or a yellow heart over the capital, because then it's like cold land but warm people. Oh, I like that. But I will not be offended if you're like, ew, that's gross. Whatever colors you want, Hippa. And if you want to talk through them now, I can like pull out glass and show you. You let me know. Um, Based on the things I've told, I like that. You like it? Okay. If you like it, let me here. I'll pull out some blues, and I'm feeling an orange heart, but could do yellow. Let's see if we can find a combo you like. Maybe the this yellow for the heart because it's like in between an orange and a yellow. Maybe. I actually, and also, well, we'll see. All right, let me find the blues that I would like, and we will see what you think. Definitely these. These are probably my two favorite blues. So there's, maybe I should hold them in front of me because I think this camera is better. There's this blue, which is like a robin's egg blue. It's like a little bit, it's like a greenish blue. I think it's actually called robin's egg blue if you Google that color. It's like a very, very light turquoise. I like that. And then this one is glacier blue, which is very fitting. And this is like a very light baby blue, like a powdery kind of blue. I'm trying to get them so you can see both at the same time. Those are my two favorites. And they're not as pretty on camera. I promise they're prettier in person. Hippus is funny. I was thinking that you were going to say orange or yellow. Whoa. Whoa, we're on the same wavelength, Pippa. Okay, so this is that mushroom yellow, which I think would be good. But we can do a more yellowy yellow or a more orangey orange as well. I just gotta find them. This is canary yellow. That's like a very yellow yellow. And then let me just find an orange. Out. And then I have this orange, which I believe is called tangerine. It's very true orange. Very orangey orange. I wonder if I can, it might be easier for you to tell if I can get little scraps of each and hold them instead of these big pieces. I'm trying to get it so you can see the robin's egg blue. Let me hide my little, there. Sanvir says, I'll have a Hanako. I'll be listening. Love it. Decisions, Hibba says, I'm the worst at this. Sanbiru loves the two blues, the orange and the yellow orange. Sanbiru's vote is to take this one away. Personally, I'm kind of feeling this. But any of them would, I don't know, I kind of like this too. The one I don't like are these two. I don't like that one. But even like this and the blue would be nice. My mom says I like the blue and the the one combination I said I didn't like. Of course you would say that, Mom. Peanut butter would have picked the same one for sure. Do we want to have peanut butter come in and give us his recommendation? I can almost guarantee it'll be the same one my mom just said. I'm gonna reset my camera because it's being all blurry. Still not super clear. Okay, okay. I'm thinking the minty blue and deep orange. Okay. Hippo likes either that or that, right? The one you don't like is exactly what I like, my mom says. Sambiu says if you do the yellow, it'll match best on the green blue. This one. Okay, I think. And Hippo says not the yellow and blue because it reminds me of sweet. Okay, I think we've settled on this blue. This one, right? Well, I want to ask Peanut Butter what his opinion is, though. I'm just going to see if he's on a work call. Okay, he might come in. I don't know. He's busy, but he's not on a call, so he might come in. Just because I think it'd be funny to have him say this combo. Oh wait, tell me when I'm back. Am I back? Apparently, every time one of us like goes in and out of the door, the server like shuts down. Which like what? Are we back? Do I have a metal chip in? Well, it happened when I left too. Tell me. So pick two of these colors that would go together. Which is your favorite combination? The yellow and orange.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. What if you had to partner one of the blues with one of these?
Oh wait, I didn't even realize the blue. I thought you just meant these three. I didn't know you meant
Oh
this
yeah.
one too. Oh no.
So I guess pick a blue and then pick a yellow or orange. Blue and yellow? Oh, okay. We were
For the real reasons, but
why? Because they represent some team.
yeah.
What team?
This LA Chargers. It's their colors, so it made sense to me.
Okay.
Otherwise, I probably would have said these two if I didn't have that
Okay, did you guys hear that? Peanut Butter picked blue and yellow only because they look like a sports team he likes. If not for that, he would have picked the blue and the orange, which is hilarious because I put these colors together because we're trying to pick a combo that we like, and immediately I was like, I don't like these two. These two are the worst.
bias.
And I was like, wait, let me bring Peanut Butter in, and I guarantee he'll pick those two. My
No.
mom also said these two were her favorite.
Yeah, if I didn't have the sports, because I know they make sense because the professional sports team picked them, which is why I'm like, these make sense. And I've seen them, but these would have been my pick.
It's wrong.
Oh,
This is the correct
oh,
answer.
okay. I didn't even know this was on the table.
What's
I
wrong
mean,
with
it's
you?
literally on the table because you were like these, and I'm like, I thought you meant these specific
No, I
ones.
meant all the glass on the table.
Oh, this one's booty. I guess this and this could all be okay ish.
It's either this or that, I think, that are the best choices. Anyway, we're trying to Hippo wants a custom like state ornament, but for Finland.
What are Finland's colors?
What?
I don't even know what their colors are.
They don't have, well, I guess they do have colors, but she's not doing it Finland colors. We were just talking about what colors would be nice.
Oh.
And we think one of these. So I wanted your
Finland,
opinion.
right? It's just like poop brown.
What?
Poop brown for Finland.
Peanut butter says poop brown for
Okay.
Finland. Sorry, Hippo.
Fit. All right. Back to
Thank
work.
you. I was hustling about them before it even happened. The servers? And the year says if you're in AB, oh, Alberta, Canada, the Oilers are blue and orange. Oh, I don't think Peanut Butter knew about that sports team. Okay, let me remove the unnecessaries. I'm gonna get rid of the, hold on. Pippa said, I'm thinking the minty blue and the deep orange are the one in between. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of the bright yellow. The more it shows you really care. And I'm gonna get rid of the glacier blue. And Hippa, you can meditate on, with just these left, what you think looks best. Knocks on my door. Score. Hippa says, does Peanut Butter watch the NFL? Yes, he does. His favorite team is the Eagles, the Philadelphia Eagles. And I'm told that that's because you have to root for whatever team is in your town that you grew up in. So he grew up in a town in Delaware, which is a state. I don't know how familiar you are with the geography of the states, but Delaware is kind of close to Pennsylvania and it doesn't have its own sports team. So I guess everyone in Delaware roots for the Eagles. I don't know. It sounds stupid to me. I think you should pick a team based on their team colors and the mix of their uniform design is, but their aesthetic, their overall aesthetic, I think is how you should pick a team. But Peanut Butter says it's location based and he likes the Eagles. Poop brown it will be then. It's our very Canadian hockey sports team. Isn't every hockey team very Canadian? Hockey was invented in Canada, right? Do you have a deeper color blue? I do. I have so many blues. I can continue showing you blues forever, Hippa. I just personally like the light ones, so I brought them out. But I definitely have darker ones. You're my butterfly, sugar. Sugar. Pretty little thing. Let me get I have 3 more darker ones right here. Well, this one might be nice too. I have 3 darker ones, and then I also have a brighter like turquoise one. So this one's like also kind of like a light turquoise, but it's a lot brighter. This one, which is like denim, like blue jean blue. I don't have enough room for all these. This one, which is also kind of like blue jean blue, but more blue. And this guy, who comes across really bad there, but he's like a blue blue. Standing out in the crowd, so. Do any of these strike your fancy? Take a chance with me. Like Sid and Nancy, so. I have another very dark, bright blue up here. I also have this guy. Come, come, my lady. I don't like this one, personally. Doesn't mean we can't use it. I just don't love it. Also, is Finn going to be an old man? Oh, true. We have to figure out what the shape reminds us of. Pippa says it literally looks like a human who is holding a torch or something. It sounds like a fun shape. Sounds like it's going to be a challenge to make. I'm going to put that Finland shape in Discord so you can say what you see, Cindy. Okay, cool. Okay, the deepest blue. Oh, you like the denim one? That's the one I don't like. The deepest blue denim or the minty one. Okay, let me get rid of the ones Hippa has not chosen. I think you meant this one, but you might have meant that one. So I'm going to leave them both. Baby, when you move. Hold on, I found one more that you might like. It's kind of in between those two, I think. You want to figure it out? I found this one other one that's like in between those two, just in case. for your kiss. Confirm exactly which blue, HIPAA. Oh, that helps. If I shut that light off, you get a better sense of what they look like. Sambier says, time for some hockey history. Oh boy. It came from Egypt 4,000 years ago and Ethiopia around 1000 BC, give or take. I'm sure there's more, but I'm not into hockey as a sport. Ethiopia is like Africa, right? How to get all the way up to Canada? Those places aren't cold and were never cold, right? Even in like 1000 BC. So was it what, like played with like roller skates on the ground? Well, not roll. I don't know what kind of. They didn't have wheels, right? So is it just people with a stick running around, basically? Hippa says, I feel bad because the stream went all choosing colors for my order. No, not at all. I think it's fun to do something different. I think probably people probably like something different as well. And also, like, if you're a paying commission customer, you take priority. So don't feel bad, Hippa. Samir says he has a dude on a cloud holding a torch in Dragon Ball Z. I know what Dragon Ball Z is, but like I don't know anything from the show. Peanut Butter would know. He's big into anime, bigger than me. He's the one who introduced me to anime, but I only know like a few shows. Okay, now Hippo says, now I'm thinking about that blue, which is closer to the table edge. This one and the orange. Yeah, floor hockey. Is that even a thing? I thought that was just a game they made us play in gym because like we didn't have ice. I didn't think it was like a real sport. Maybe these two are what you're thinking, Hippo? This guy is like way more orange than it looks. It's more like this than that. Is this what we're going with? This is pretty true to how they look. This camera is way better. Wait, no, Hippo says, okay, that minty blue or the deeper blue and orange. So I think you're saying either this or I'm going to get rid of this one. If we've decided on the orange, I'm going to get rid of this one. You also don't have to decide right now, Hippa. I can always take a picture of the different combinations and put it in Discord, and you can like think about it if you want. I like to think on my color choices a long time, so I would understand if you did. Look like $1 million man. This guy's a lot greener than it comes across. It's definitely blue, but I'm just saying it's more, it in real life it looks more green than it does on the camera. Oiler colors. I remember playing floor hockey in school too. Yeah, it sucked. I did not like floor hockey. Any game where like you're like hitting each other with sticks, I'm not about it. There's too many like aggressive people out there that don't care if they get their teeth knocked out. Hi Josh, how are you? Welcome. We are picking out colors for HIPAA's custom Finland ornament. How are you today? What were you last working on? Was it the estimate for the high school in Texas? I think that was the last thing you mentioned you were doing. You finish it? Are you on to some other new exciting projects? Okay, HIPAA says yes and then no. So, do any of them change color in the kiln? No. These guys are all the same. Well, I say that, but then there's always a chance they change a little bit and the manufacturer didn't put that. Because you guys know about how like the skin color glass I have changes color, and like that's not like the manufacturer never noted that. So they could change like very slightly, but it wouldn't be like a big change. HIPAA says, "Hi, did you taste those Turkin Turkin Pipperit yet? Is that the salty licorice?" HIPAA says, "I don't know. I'm gonna think a while." Okay, HIPAA, wait until after stream because I will take these out in like the good lighting and take a good picture on my phone of these two and then these two and then maybe all three, and I'll put them in Discord so you can like see a true representation of how they look in like good lighting, and maybe that'll help. Yeah? And um, if you know for sure what jellyfish ornament you want, tell me that as well, because I will take it off my website so nobody buys it in the meantime. I normally wouldn't do that, but I trust you enough, HIPAA, that if you say you're going to buy it, you actually will. And also, you don't have to buy it, but you just mentioned that you wanted to. But yeah, I'll take a picture of these after stream for you. You know what? While I'm showing you guys glass, um, let me just show you a few sheets that I got for my birthday from Peanut Butter's mom, because they're pretty cool looking. Sandy says, Pixie, are you still doing pet portraits? Yeah, I'm always doing wedding portraits and pet portraits. Always, forever. I will be doing those. I'm debating on one, but I want to incorporate the paw stamp. First off, 100%, I would love to do one of Hanukkah. Um, do you mean, wait, by the paw stamp, do you mean like a paw print? Because I was actually thinking about this separately for not related to you or Hanukkah or anything. But I was like, oh my God, how cool would it be if you could do a glass, a fused glass piece of oh shoot, I know what you're talking about. You showed us there was the TikTok video that you showed us. Did she do that? I forget exactly what she did in the video, but I was thinking this could be a thing that we could do as well. I could either mail you clay or you could find clay on your own. I'd probably make you find the clay because it would be more expensive to ship clay 2 times. But if you had clay and you put Hanako's paw in it and got a paw print, I could use that as a mold for my kiln. So then I could put glass into the mold and we could have a little fused Hanako paw print. Again, I wasn't thinking of that like specific to you. I was just thinking that could be like a thing that would be really that people might like. So if you wanted to try that, we could do that. You would just have to mail me a piece of clay with her paw print in it. HIPAA says, and if you have a suggestion to colors, I count on you too. Is that to Josh or was that to me? Personally, my vote would be for this HIPAA. I love this blue so much. So pretty. But the other one would be good too. Josh says, I ordered them. I opened the bag, and oh, they, or do you mean then? Noped out at the site. I explained, okay, your kids. I explained to them what it was, and they flat out refused. I tried it and lasted about 20 seconds, and then I noped out. That was next level awful. That being said, I can see how if you grow up with it, it's something that you can enjoy. It took a piece of bread with peanut butter to get rid of the taste. That bad? Do you like normal licorice, Josh? Or are you not a licorice guy? Because I can't imagine it would be that bad if you liked licorice. Peppa says, I'm thinking about the white jellyfish with pink. Yeah, I think that one's my favorite. If you're sure about it, you sure about that one? I'll take it off my site if you're sure. That's a good choice. Josh says, great memory, still on the high school job until late Wednesday next week, 76,000 square foot building, plus new football and baseball fields. It's massive. I was just thinking, like, um, are you ever like wrong? And if so, by how much? Like, because you estimate, right? You're like, this new project you want is going to cost you this much money. But like, how do they know you're right? Do they tell you at the end? Do they come back to you and they're like, by the way, it ended up being this much? And then do they get their money back if you were off by like more than like $1,000? Or do you make them sign a contract that's like, this, I'm going to be give or take $1 million. You can't, if I'm outside of that, you can get money back. I just wonder because I don't know, it seems like so hard to like pinpoint a dollar figure for something like that. But then again, you've been doing it for years and you probably have like tools and shit. Look at this. It's so big, first of all. She got me like massive sheets. This is Van Gogh glass, which I've seen in stores but I've never bought. And it's weird because if you put it like under light, it becomes like see-through and it loses all of its color, which is I really wasn't expecting. But I don't think I can show you. There's no like light source I can show you that with. But it's pretty cool. I have no idea what I would ever use this for. Queen, I really don't want no hassle. And then she got me the same thing but in a different color too. This is it in like a crazy purple, which looks way more dull in the camera than it is in real life, but it's like a crazy vibrant purple. Again, like what am I going to use this for? I don't know, but I like that I have it in my collection. There's some other cool pieces, but they're in a big stack that's going to be hard for me to take apart at this moment. Is the lighting better when I have this light off? I've always had it on, but maybe it's better. Josh says paw print for the nose. Then whiskers coming off of that. Not traditional, but unique. You could even slump a round piece of glass from the paw print. That would be cute. But it'd be so big though. That's the only thing. Because you couldn't shrink it down. So the nose, like I'd have to either make like a mega big ass pet portrait or somehow like scale it down, which I don't know how you would do. I need info to vote on the colors. We decided, Hippa asked what I thought the colors should be, and I said a blue for the outline of Finland because it's cold, but then like a warm color for the heart that goes over the capital, like an orange or a yellow. Oh, also HIPAA. Do you want the heart over the capital, or do you want it on the exact place where you live? Either one is possible, unless you live in the capital. Sambier says so. Oh, it won't be Hanukkah, but I'm open to that. Iso's family cat passed away. She lived for like 15 years. And oh, I made paw print cookie ornaments. Well, first I'm sorry about the cat. She lived to be 15 though. That's good for a cat. That's like their max. I don't know. Between maybe it's how old do cats live? Maybe like 18 is like the max they can get to. So that's a good life. That's a good kitty life. But regardless, of course, I'm down to do any pet portrait of any animal, so I'm definitely down for that. Did you show us a picture of your paw print ornaments? I don't know if we saw those. I want to though. Epa says, describe the flavor. How was it bad exactly? Josh is like, carry liability insurance in case I get sued, but I'm always dead on or really close. Been doing it for 23 years. I shoot to be within 3% of the actual cost, and I'm rarely wrong. At work, at least. That's impressive. Count me impressed. How much will it cost me to make my dream glass studio? Give me a ballpark. I need a glass blowing space, a design space, a photography space, an order packaging space, a technology streaming space, a stained glass space. Did I say that already? And also a clay throwing space. And a space for Mr. Milkshakes, which is like separate and enclosed so he can be on camera. Give me a ballpark there. Iridescent white it is, the jellyfish. Okay. Okay. I don't think I can reach it right now. You got it though. It looks like imprints of feathers. Oh, it does. That's a good way to describe it, Zambier. Or fall leaves, my mom says. Also true. I didn't think of leaves because she sent me another piece of glass that literally is the shape of leaves. It's another cool one, but it's like buried. But that one's way more leafy. You can see the Finland shape on Discord, and that includes the Finland flag colors. Oh, it does. It looks like the Statue of Liberty a little bit, the shape. So the colors are blue and white. So if you go with this blue, that's like very similar to the actual Finland blue. And you want the heart over your city, which is Bike Stealer City. You have to type in the name of your city then, so I can Google it and make sure I get it in the right spot. Give me your city name. Josh says it tasted sweet for 2 seconds, then like black licorice, then like some weird hot sour snack, which Josh knows the exact taste of because he loves to heat up his sweaty socks in the microwave when he gets back from the gym, and then wring them out over his vegetables. Over here, they have jelly beans that are made intentionally in gross flavors, and one of them, oh, is Jim's sock. Are you talking about the Birdie Bot's Harry Potter beans? My mom got those for me and peanut butter once, and it was very funny to eat them. No, I haven't posted the cookie ornaments, the paw ornaments, but I have to go digging for them. Okay, I want to see. Josh says to trust my color instinct, but now, after Hippa showed us the Finland colors, now I'm like, it'd probably make more sense to do this one. I think this is prettier, but maybe that makes more sense. It would be a lot of rooms, Sambir. And yeah, she lived for a long time. Okay, so she died of natural causes, this cat. I would like to confirm that. Hippa says they are hot, and they are not even the hottest. But I'm glad you tasted them, and I was pretty confident you wouldn't like them. I would be amazed if someone who isn't Finnish would. I still, Hippo, I do want to order those, I forget what they're called, but like the little like round balls that are pear flavored or the variety box. I do want to try those because those look delicious. Those look a lot better than the licorice. Josh says the space you described is a new house. Buy the one next to yours and convert it. Slowly force the neighbors out by leaving dead fish hidden everywhere around their house and make them think that they're also being haunted. Then it goes into foreclosure and you can get it cheap. I will consider. I'll run it by Peanut Butter Josh. Sounds like it would be an effort, like another job. I'll run it by him. And the city is Turku. Okay, Turku. I'll digitize it, HIPAA, and send. I guess I might put it in Discord because I don't know how else to send it to you. And you can just tell me. Just make sure it looks good. Josh says, "Don't kink shame my hot socks." I wasn't shaming. I wasn't shaming. I was just explaining it to the people. That's it. In case they might want to get into it themselves, you know? I was trying to make it sound like enticing, like a good time. Was it not coming across that way? My bad. The Harry Potter beans were horrible. Well, the horrible ones were horrible, but the good ones were really good. I'm trying to remember like the worst one we got. Mom, do you remember any of those flavors? I don't know if the memories I have are real memories or if they're memories of beans that sounded really bad when I read the book. Because like the earwax one is the one I remember the most strongly. And I'm like, am I remembering that because I ate it, or am I remembering that because Dumbledore said it was the one that he ate that like scarred him? I don't know. Dímelo por qué estás, where did they meet? Yes, she was a sweetie who lived a very happy life. Good. Very good. And ew, hot sock jelly bean. No, thank you. Oh, I forgot them. If you get that bigger, that's what it was, Finlandia box, it includes the green balls too. I had my eye, there's one on Amazon that had like pink, yellow, green, and orange. That's the one I had my eye on. My OnlyFans is Hot Sock Jock. Dude, that's a good name. You should buy that name on OnlyFans or secure it because that's a banger. You don't even have to use it. You should just secure it so you can sell it to somebody one day because that's a boss name. But he clarified that he was kidding. Ew, vomit. We got a vomit one, Mom. I don't know if I ate it because I don't remember. I can't envision the taste. Gross, Sandy Roo says. Is this is this lighting better, by the way? Do you guys think? This is with my light on. This is with my light off. I kind of think it's better off. You don't get like that glare. The sock and the vomit were the worst, Josh says. What a fun idea, though. What is everyone's favorite actual jelly bean flavor? Do you guys have a favorite? You know the Jelly Belly ones? I'm thinking of like the big containers you can get that have like every. Have you guys ever had those? I haven't seen them since I was in like middle school. But you can go to Costco and get like a, what is it, like a 5 pound probably container of like every flavor Jelly Belly's ever made. And they're all mixed up. I used to love those when I was a kid. Used to love organizing them. Let me know if you have favorite flavors though, because I'm curious if anyone's favorite flavor is also my favorite flavor. Okay, but it says that includes a flavor of black currant, which is also my favorite. Oh, the variety box? I don't know what, I imagine black currant is like blackberry, which I imagine is also the same as elderberry. Maybe I'm exaggerating, Sanbeer, 5 pounds, but I don't know, that sounds right to me. It was pretty big. And everything they sell at Costco is like mega size. Do they have Costco in Canada, Sanbeer? Are you familiar with that? Is Costco international? I would think it would be. I think it's the same thing as like a Sam's Club. I don't really know what a Sam's Club is, but and I don't know where a Sam's Club is, but I think it's like the same thing as a Costco. 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 Hippa, you never taught me how to say I love you. I need to know. I demand to know. We got the kids the horrible jelly beans this Christmas. Then my son and I went back and forth eating the bad ones to see who tapped out first. The sock one got me, and he won the competition. Favorite flavor is the cherry one. No, wait, the bubble one. Bubble gum one is good too. You let your kid beat you? You emasculate? You allowed yourself to be emasculated like that in front of your son? What is he gonna? What kind of role model? He's gonna model himself after one of those rappers now, Josh, because he doesn't have a father to look up to anymore. Because a dirty sock took him out. No, that sounds like a fun game. The cherry one is good if we're talking about the sour cherry. Have you ever had? They have like a sour flavor variety, and the cherry one in that is bangerang. And the bubble gum, that's also a good choice. Neither of those is my personal favorite, but I respect the choices. I tend to go for root beer or strawberry jam or daiquiri. Root beer is that's a good one. I don't like the strawberry daiquiri ones. I actually thought those were really nasty. I like strawberry, but something about that jelly bean flavor, I really don't dig. And yeah, you do have Costco. Was the Costco jelly beans in a plastic jar? If so, it was 4 pounds or very close. Yeah, it was like a square. It was a plastic like square jug with a round top. Do you know the exact one I'm talking about? My favorite flavor was toasted marshmallow, by the way. So good. Okay, HBO Max is showing Euphoria again. Oh, season 2 is out? Have you guys watched it? I like it a lot, but it's the only TV show that has made me feel like mentally bad. Yeah, I loved Peanut Butter and I watched the season 1, and I loved it. So good. I don't love the way it ended. I thought her song thing was kind of like, why? But other than that, I really liked it. Also, did you realize what's her face was a transgender at first? Because like I didn't realize until like whenever it was like whenever like she like it was like 3 episodes after she was introduced, and like I remember we were on the couch together, and I was like, oh my God, that's a guy, and Peanut Butter was like, yeah, didn't you see its dick in like the first scene that we saw it? Because if you guys remember, like I think like as soon as we meet her, her and Zendaya, I don't know any of their names, but her and Zendaya like are in their underwear in her bed together. And I guess at that point it like she like very clearly had a dick, but like I didn't see that at all. So I was like very shocked when I found out that. But yeah, that show is so good. We're gonna have to start watching. I didn't know season 2 was out. Didn't Drake produce that show and now people are like attacking him for being a pedophile because it has a bunch of like hot high schoolers in it? Even though there's no way those actors are actually under 18. The majority of them, at least. Wait, why did it make you feel so bad, Hippa? Just because of, I wish I could remember her name. The transgendered character's situation. Is that what made you feel so bad? Or was it the like jock guy who was getting like shamed by his dad? That was a sad sitch. Or was it Zendaya being addicted to drugs? I guess there's a lot to be sad about. That one girl is so attractive. The one girl in the show who's like supposed to be super attractive is like unbelievably so. Again, I don't know any of their names. She's the one with like the massive boobs, and her boobs are not what makes her attractive. It's her gorgeous face. Um, oh, there's a lot going on. I had that on my mind, but didn't get into it yet. Sorry, I love you is Rakistan Sinua. Rakistan Sinua? Rakistan Sinua? Rakistan Sinua. Rakistan Sinua. Is that how you say it? Rakistan Sinua. I'll put it in the translator after so I know exactly. If you want to say it with an I, it would be Mina Rakistan Sinua. Mina. Mina Rakistan Sinua. Thank you. I'm going to say it to peanut butter every day. Mina Rakistan Sinua. Jules, that was her name. Thank you, Hippa. I loved her makeup. Me too. Both her and Zendaya had some fun makeup looks. Like I remember, I think when Zendaya went to, I think it was like a prom or whatever, she had like glitter tears. I was really into that. I kind of wanted to draw glitter tears on myself every day. but I don't know that I could pull it off. But yeah, they had really fun makeup. Some of Jules' outfits were really on point as well. No, it was all over the atmosphere. Again, what has been created around that show. It was, it is very depressing while it is so entertaining. Wait, it was all over the atmosphere again. I don't quite understand that sentence, but it sounds like you're saying the show itself is just depressing while also being entertaining. I agree. Oh, Josh has to go. Gotta go do a last minute Zoom call. Take care, ladies. See you next week and have a great weekend. And Rakuten Sanua is pronounced Pakistan. Thank you, Josh. Thank you for all the knowledge you've dropped. Go have a good rest of your day and a great weekend. I appreciate you being here. Don't eat too much licorice. Wait, so how far are you into season two, Hippa? I don't know how long it's been out. Is it good? Is it just as good as season one? Who's your favorite character also? Is Jules? I'm assuming it's Jules. I feel like she's everyone's favorite character. I'll tell you again. I'm doing this song to be with you. I'm doing this song to be with you. Also, speaking of new things and Drake related things, have you guys heard the new song by Drake called Knife Talk? I think it's new. I get my news later than everyone else because I don't leave my house, but I think it's new and it's like one of my top favorite songs. I love it. The music video is so cool. I've been listening to it on repeat at the gym for days. Gang shit. Do anything. Gang shit, that's all I know. Gang shit, that's all I know. Also, randomly, I haven't put one of these streams on YouTube in like so long. I just realized. I think I was trying to do that like once a month. I guess I'll upload this stream to YouTube. Hibbis says, you remember when I told that I like to get the vibes around TV shows and movies? Yes, you like the atmosphere and the colors. The atmosphere, how they make all feel and how it's shown. Those vibes that you get from the show is depressing, but also so entertaining. I don't know, maybe I was in a bad situation back then in my life when I watched it. No, I think it definitely is. I think a lot of people would agree with you because like there's so many like horrible issues they tackle. There's like high schoolers getting addicted to drugs. There's like slut shaming, the whole transgender thing, obviously. There's like a father that abuses his kids. It's a lot of bad things, probably more depressing things than good things. So, I think you're spot on with that, the feeling of the atmosphere there, Hippa. It also didn't end in a way that you, like Zendaya could have been dead. I mean, she's obviously not because, like, how would they do that a second season without her? But right, like at the very end, didn't she like OD again? And then she was like, is she gonna wake up or not? And then it like goes into the song. I think that's how it ended. I have a bad short-term memory, but season two just started, so I watched the first two episodes. I'm gonna have to see if I can find. I think Peanut Butter's sister has an HBO account that we were using. Never just kidding, unless that's illegal to do, in which case we would never do that. Don't put that one where we were talking about creepy neighbors. Wait, what? I'm confused about your creepy neighbor comment. Oh, oh, don't put the stream where I was talking about. Good call, Hippa. We shouldn't even mention it here because if this one's gonna go on YouTube, we'll just keep it neighbor free. That's why I feel comfortable sometimes like bad mouthing people on here because I know the only way they can see it is if either they're here now, which no one is, or they have to subscribe and watch it, which also I don't think anyone in my real actual life is ever watching or subscribing to any of this other than like my mom, my immediate family, and probably that guy at the gym. Caroline, 95, half the time you got you coming up short, even though you need a golden calculator. I think I'm gonna hop off soon though, actually, because now I'm thinking about all the things I have to do. I have to finish up the design for that Gay Boy commission I got. I have to digitize Finland, take the jellyfish off the site, take these pics for Hepa. I don't have to do anything for Sambiru, right? Let me know if you ever do want to go forward with the pet portrait though, Sambiru. Take your time, think about it. Just letting you know I'm always down for it. There was something else I had to do. My favorite character was Cass. Which one is Cassie? Rue is Zendaya. Which one is Is Cassie the really pretty one? That sounds correct. Really though, Jules isn't your favorite? I feel like she must be. She was my favorite. I feel like she has to be everyone's favorite. I also really like the guy though, who's like abused by his dad, because he's like very complex. Or is Cassie Rue's sister? And of course, Jules. Well, he seems so obvious in some ways. I mean, that so many series have, oh, the similar one stories. I haven't really seen anything about like Like transgender issues specifically? Is that what you're talking? You've seen other shows that like address that? Because I really haven't. But then again, like I always say, I live under a rock and don't leave my house. So I don't know. I think that was the first show I saw that um, like really went into it. Party, but her attitude was potty. When I met her at the party, she was hardly acting naughty. Oh, she was one of those freaks. Oh, with all the lawyers in the courtroom to support you. Oh, Cindy, are you still out there? I wanted to ask if you and your SO are doing anything for Valentine's Day. I was talking to Hippa about it earlier. I was telling her me and Peanut Butter don't really celebrate that anymore. But I wanted to know if you and the SO had anything cute planned. Amir says, yeah, I'll think about it. I know that I make a paw print. I will make a paw print cookie for her, but I'm not. Oh, I made one for her, but I'm not sure if they kept it. Wait, why wouldn't they keep it? You think they like checked it? No, they definitely. If you made one, I'm sure they have it. The mention of ornaments also just reminded me that I have to share with you guys that me and Peanut Butter still have our Christmas tree in our house, and there's a conspiracy going on in our neighborhood. Fuck all these people in this neighborhood. They're all against us. This has happened. We've been in this house for 4 years, and this has happened to us every single year, and I swear it's a conspiracy. So we have our tree in the living room, and there's supposed to be a day, the first week of January, when everyone puts their trees out in their driveway, and the city garbage collector people come take them away. And we got it the first year. The first year, we saw that we don't know what day it is. We don't know like how to figure that out. We can't find it anywhere. But the first year we saw everyone had them out. So we were like, oh, this is the day. So we put ours out. They took it. It was great. And then every year after that, nobody has had their trees out. So we don't know when the day is. But like we'll talk to a neighbor and they'll be like, oh yeah, that was like 2 weeks ago. And we're like, wait, when did you how did we miss it? Because I go running every morning. I see. And Peanut Butter walks the dogs like every day. He sees. And for 3 years in a row, they're like, I don't know, the neighbors all put them out at like 2 a.m. or something. And then the garbage people come at like 4 a.m. I don't know. But my point is, we have a Christmas tree in the living room still. And I don't know how we're going to get rid of it because it won't fit in our garbage can. And we don't have a pickup truck. We have I have my little convertible, and Peanut Butter has a little car. And I don't know what we're going to do. And it's a conspiracy. Okay, sorry. I just had to rant. Should we just keep the tree until next year? Just have like a fully brown dead tree and invite all the neighbors over for a Christmas party and be like, look what you did. You did this to us by keeping your garbage secrets. No. Almost just started my grinder with the Allen wrench on there. That would have been wild. Do it now. Not really, Simbier says. I doubt we or doing anything. He made me chocolate covered strawberries, which are my favorite. Oh, that's all you need. I think like the little romantic gestures are way sweeter and more important than like the fancy dinner reservation. But I think that changes depending on how long you've been together. Like the first couple of years, I feel like the fancy dinner res is like a must. But once you're like serious for several years, it's the little things that matter more. Our anniversary is in March, so we just saved money to go for a nice dinner. I think we are going to a fancy a sushi place that only has 8 seats. They're nearer to my city. Only 8 seats. That sounds like a one of those like Michelin star restaurants where you go in and it's like you don't get to pick what you want. They give you like the tasting menu for like $800. Wow. Hippo was saying she does something similar because her anniversary is on the 11th, which is also super close to Valentine's Day. So they like combine it. That's a smart move to combine your anniversary with Valentine's Day if it's close enough. What's the name of the restaurant? Can I look it up? I'm curious. Only 8 seats. I feel like it must be so expensive if it only has 8 seats. Oh my God. Really good sushi though is so hard to beat. There was one time I've had like 5-star amazing sushi one time and it was in Philly. It had a bit of a sugar daddy sitch going and he brought me to this restaurant that I obviously never would have been able to afford on my own. Damn, what was it called? It was so long ago, I don't even remember. But it was like life-changing sushi, like way different than anything I'd had before. And and they had like the taster guy like walk you through like how to like place it on your tongue, like what like where to like dip the soy sauce. Like for instance, I didn't know that you're not supposed to dip the rice in the soy sauce. You're supposed to only dip the fish in it and only like a very small amount. And I think you're not supposed to put the ginger on it. You're supposed to use the ginger as like a palate cleanser in between sushi courses. I think that's what I learned. Or maybe there was like also like a little egg thing that might have been the maybe I'm thinking of that wrong. Maybe that was the palate cleanser. I don't know. Anyway, my point is there's like all these like crazy rules to fancy sushi that actually make your experience way better and like the taste like complement the taste better that I was not aware of. And that I guess I've since forgotten, unfortunately, because I'm an uncultured swine. Rabbit, danger, danger. It's high voltage. When you touch, when you kiss, when you touch. High voltage. When you kiss. Well, you just have to burn it. Our neighborhood doesn't allow us to do that even, HIPAA. That they'll look at the cops called on us so fast if we did that. This place is no fun. You just have to burn it in the yard. And if somebody's asking, just say we were doing some witchy stuff. Burning the Christmas spirits away. I do like that answer. That if the cops rolled up, I could just be like, I'm obviously a witch. Get the fuck off my property. Yeah, it's a fancy chef's choice. It's called Munga Sashimi. I'm gonna give that a Google after stream. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be thinking of you in March, jealously and hungrily. That would be so awesome because after that, no one will ever talk to you again. Exactly, it'll be like I'm living in Finland with my neighbors diving into bushes instead of saying hi to me. It's my dream. All right, I think I have to go because I have a lot to do. Let me kiss. Let me touch. Oh wow, you booked it all the way in November. This is like a classy place. If you had to book it that far out, Do you ever just like think like how much money are they making at a place? I always think I don't know, it's a weird line because like if you don't allow a lot of people to sit, then like you can't make like a lot of like volume, obviously. But if you can get the vibe of like being a really high class, like exclusive place, then like people will do what you're doing and book like months and months out and like pay a ton of money. Just a weird it's I feel like it's a big risk to like open a restaurant like that because like what if it doesn't work out and like people don't like acknowledge the vibe that you're like exclusive and fancy? Then like what do you do? Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy it. It was nice, thank you. Bye, Pixie. Have a good day. Have an awesome weekend. Thinking about burning that tree. Yes, it's high class for sure. Burn that tree down, LOL, or do a bonfire hut. You guys are gonna see me come next week with like no eyebrows. My eyebrows will be singed off, and it's like, I took Hippa's advice. The bonfire went wrong. Okay, I'm gonna go. Hippa, look for the pics in Discord later today. Thank you for being here. Um, hold on. I have to figure out how to say Rakas Mina Rakas